For this entire year, 2026, I am tracking our grocery spending. This is not paper towels, foil, soap. No, this is food to feed my family. So we're tracking it. This is March. Now I'm publishing this one a little bit early because I completed my budget and now I got to make it to April without going to the grocery store again. Okay, so let's jump right into it and talk about how I blew through my $400 budget by March 16th. So trip number one was a trip to Meijer. I went on March 2nd. So I started the month off pretty quickly going to the store. I started off with avocados for $3.49, cilantro for 89 cents, red onion for 85 cents, apples, these are called Wild Twist, and they were $1.83, a red pepper for $1.69, bananas for 97 cents, a block of Colby Jack cheese for $6.99. I do a lot of cheese and crackers. Some dairy-free cheese for my dairy-free child at $3.69, Mexican shredded cheese, $6.99, some dressing for $2.29, a can of corn for 79 cents, croutons, I believe they were like $1 and $1, so $2 total on sale, taco shells for $3.19, hamburger buns for $1.59, bread for $1.79, tortilla chips, $2 a bag, so $6 total right here. Deli ham for $6.69. Ugh, deli meat, so expensive. Ground beef for $12.09. Hamburger patties for $12. Chicken breast for $13.50. Ground turkey for $3.99. And then 3 of these pork loins, $5.99 each, or for 3 of them, $17.97. This trip's total was $111.28. Now, next, trip number 2, I went to this place called Circle City. It is a discount store. My husband and I were on the side of town where this store is located. So on 3-8, we went here and you're gonna be amazed at these prices. I'm just doing an overview shot of this. This is what we got. We got 3 pounds of potatoes for $1. Blackberries, it's a 12-ounce container for $1. These apples were $1 a pound. I ended up spending $3. And the strawberries were $1.50 each for 4 of them. So I spent $6. This trip cost me $11 total for all that produce. Crazy. Trip number 3 was to Kroger, which was the next day. I'm blowing my budget so fast this month, but I was out of salsa and I'm obsessed with this Kroger salsa. So literally I have 7 of them at $4.79 each. So this is $33.53 worth of salsa. Again, $33 of salsa. I also like the ketchup there, stocked up on those for $1.39 each, times 3 is $4.17. I also like this sausage, $3.99 each, times 5 is $19.95. When I go to Kroger, I don't go there often, I stock up on some of my favorites. Salmon was $18.99, we're in Lent right now, so we're doing meat-free Fridays. Eckrich sausage for $3.99 times 2, and I believe I got $1 off and $1 off, putting those at $5.98. Then I got these Jack Links, original price $5.99, but I had a $5 coupon, so I spent 99 cents on these. Some fried onions for $3.59. Yogurt, $2.99. Cake mix, I got 2 of these for $4. And we have a birthday coming up. I'm terrible at homemade cakes. Then we got sugar for $2.99 and zebra cakes for $3.19. I normally would never buy zebra cakes, but my husband's birthday is coming up and he mentioned wanting these, so I'm gonna surprise him with the zebra cakes and the jerky. This trip at Kroger was $100.37. I definitely will not be going to Kroger every month. This is a little bit of outside the norm. Now, trip number 4, I went back to Meijer on 3/16. This was the final trip for March. Let's see if I can do it. I still got a few more days left to go in March. We got 2 sausage rolls at $3.29 each, so $6.58 total. These tenderloin packages were buy one and then you pay $1 for the other one. So together those were $6.54. I got a pork butt for $12.68. 2 pork loins at $5.99. This came out to $11.98, which if they weren't on sale could have been almost $18. I got some deli turkey for $3.89, hot dogs $4.99, eggs for $1.69, which is way better than I've been getting. Normally they're $1.99 or $2.50, so I was happy about those. Pepperoni for $2.59, bananas were $3.11, spinach for $2.19, coleslaw $2.49, jalapeno for 25 cents, onion for 53 cents, strawberries were 99 cents, mozzarella cheese $6.99, Mexican shredded cheese $6.99, Parmesan cheese, it was 3 of them for $6, $2 a piece. Colby Jack cheese for $6.99. I got some of the dairy-free cheese. I got 3 of them, so this totaled out to $11.07. Heavy whipping cream for $3.09. I saw this price and I knew it wasn't the normal price. I thought it was higher than normal. Turns out it was lower than normal and I should have stocked up. Then some Chex cereal. My girls really wanted to make puppy chow, so this was a splurge at $5.29. 2 things of spaghetti for $2.19 each, totaling $4.38. Brown sugar, $3.99. Hamburger buns, $1.59. Now, these chocolate chips, normally I buy the 24 ounce for $7.99 because normally the 32 ounce bag, which is what I got today, are like $11 or something. And the price for the bulk bag actually isn't as good if you look at the ounces. Normally the 24 ounce bag is the best deal, but they were on sale at $9.99. So I got 3 of them. This is a stock up price for me on chocolate chips. So these 3 bags total were $29.97. Then I got pudding, 2 at $1.69 each, totaling $3.38. I've seen better prices than that. Barbecue sauce, $1.99. Mayo, $3.49. Vegetable oil, $3.89. Jam, $3.29. Yeast for $5.69. And then chips, I get these $2 a bag, so $6 total. This trip altogether was $176.68. If you notice on this trip, there was a lot of like random stock up items like barbecue sauce. I also got a lot of meat. It's March right now in 2026 and there's some stuff going on with Iran and gas prices are shooting up. I'm a little concerned about food prices shooting up. So I think I was feeling the push to stock up on some food. I think I was just feeling that in me. So I blew through my budget in the first half of the month. I am going to try to stay out of the stores until April. That's the goal. I completed this video, so I'm not planning to go back until April 1st. That's my budget. So these are the 4 shopping trips and the price that I spent on each one of them. Again, it was Meijer, Circle City, Kroger, and then Meijer again, totaling $399.33. I hit that $400 budget just about perfect. I don't know how I did that. I have a calculator, but you know, tax and all that. Somehow I hit it like dead on. Here's the past 3 months, January, February, and March totals. Like I said, I'm going to continue to do this for the entire year of 2026. $400 budget for a family of 4 that it lives in the United States in the Midwest. Now, I think it's interesting to break it down by category. So let's start out with meat and eggs. On this trip, I spent $162.10, which was 41% of my budget. Spent a lot on protein. Next, fruit and veggies. It was a bit lower this month at $30.28, which was only 8%. Dairy was $61.79 at 16%. I would say that's roughly normal. I did stock up on a little bit of cheese. Baking goods were $50.53 at 13%. This month, I stocked up on chocolate chips for sure. That was like $30 of this. Bread was $12.54 and that was only 3%. I've never had bread this low. I just didn't feel the need to buy a bunch of bread products, I guess. Random would be things like the salsa, which was quite expensive. So I spent $55.14 and that was 14%. That is higher than normal. And then junk was $18.85, which is 5%, which is, I think, a little low, but not too far off from normal. Here's that in a pie chart. As you can see, meat is huge, dairy is a good chunk, and baking is a really good chunk, okay? This is roughly what I want it to look like overall. I'm not embarrassed to show you this information because I do think I'm shopping as well as I can for my family at this point and at my current skill level. If you want to go back and check out, I have January and February, and then I also went ahead and did December of 2025. Check out those videos. They're all on a playlist. It'll be down in the description, and then go ahead and leave a comment. What is your family size, general location, and what is your monthly budget, and are you sticking with it? Again, we're a family of 4 in the Midwest in the United States, and we are sticking to that $400 budget. I hope to see you back here in April.